What's up guys, it's Rachel. Happy Sunday if you're watching this on the day that I upload this. Hope your day has been going well so far. I know mine kinda hasn't. You might know this already, but fine dust is kind of a big deal in Korea these days. Everybody's talking about it. The whole sky has been covered up with dust for so long. I really do miss clear blue sky. And everybody's wearing masks everywhere these days. And this is mine. I kid you not, when I go outside, more than half the people on the street are wearing masks. Kinda reminds me of a dystopian future. Like, the future is here. We are living in the future, people! So, even though it's pretty upsetting and pretty depressing outside, thought it'd be fun if I told some of my embarrassing mistakes that I made in America. You know, when I first went to the US for college, well, I gotta say, it wasn't the smoothest transition. It was definitely a smooth transition. I have so many stories that are embarrassing, funny, cringy, hilarious, embarrassing, and stupid. Most of them are just embarrassing, but some of them are freaking stupid, and you guys are probably gonna judge me hard on that. So it doesn't make any sense that I'm telling you these stories right now, but let's do this. Okay, number one. It starts out from my very early days in the US because it starts out from the bathroom. When you go to the bathroom, you know how there's this gap in the stall when you close the door? I'll tell you what, I was not used to the gap. Not only there was a gap when you close the door, but also there were gaps above and below the door. It was huge. The gaps were huge. Because where I was from, I'm from Korea, a bathroom is a private place. The door is sealed very tightly, there's no gap, and people inside the stall and people on the other side, on outside, cannot really see each other. But in the US, it was a whole different situation. The gap was huge. It was unbelievable. And it didn't stop there. So I go to the bathroom and some of the ladies would jump down and check out people's legs who were using the bathroom. Yeah, obviously they were checking to find an available spot. I know that. But you know, in Korea, when we go to the bathroom and if the door is shut, we just assume that there is a person in there and we just leave the person do their business. Like, we don't go up to the door. And if you're not really sure, we just go there and knock on the door, not like peeking or try to see if there is really a person in there or not. We just knock on the door, and if there is a person inside the door, like in the stall, that person would knock the door back from the inside. So when you first see people ducking down to check out people's legs who are doing their business in the stall, it was just so new to me. I don't know, I didn't expect that. No joke. I even made eye contact with the people on the other side. Like, while I was on the toilet, while I was in the stall. Like, yeah, we had those moments, plural moments. It was traumatic. Going to the bathroom became something very uncomfortable to me. I guess I was shy. I don't know. For the first few weeks, I only used private bathroom at my dorm where I can just shut the door. But of course, I couldn't do that for forever because it totally messed up my schedule. It didn't make any sense to go back to my dorm whenever I needed to because, you know, I got classes and stuff, and you know, it's not exactly the best thing to do to my body to, you know, hold the nature's call. So yeah, slowly but surely I started to use public bathrooms. Now I feel fine. Like, I feel completely fine and confident using any bathrooms out there. But yeah, it took some time. Moving on, I am not really proud of this one. And I'm a little bit afraid of you guys judging me. So before getting into this, I want to remind you again that you and I are coming from totally different culture. Okay, don't hate me too much, okay? I didn't mean to do that! As most of you guys know already, there's no tipping culture in Korea. All the expenses included in the bill, so after you finish your meal, you can just pay for everything all at once. Nice. So when I went to the US, the whole process was a little bit confusing to me. But still, I was fine because I was on campus meal plan, so I didn't have to go to the restaurants all the time, thank God. I almost always ate at dining halls. I loved their food. It was decent. And I lived for their chocolate chip cookies. It was so good. And whenever I went to a restaurant, I was with my friends. So I kind of relied on them and followed what they did. When they are paying, I pay. So I was fine. I was good. But it happened on Thanksgiving week. During that holiday week, the campus closed down and we had to clear out our dorm room. One of my roommates invited me over to her house. That was really sweet of her. And then one morning, me and my roommate decided to go to a Waffle House for breakfast. She had French toast and I had blueberry pancakes. It was good. Like, everything was so cool. And then it was time to pay the bill. I laid out my bills for the food and put coins on the table for tips because I had a lot of them. Coins. My roommate was like, "You're not seriously doing this, are you?" "What? Those are coins." "So? Are you gonna give tips with coins?" "Yes." "No?" I don't know. I thought money was just money, okay? I didn't know giving tips with coins could come across as rude. I get it now because, you know, like, it's like manner. Everybody loves bills, clean, green stuff. No one likes to collect annoying heavy coins for their tips. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, shout out to Luisa, my roommate, for teaching me a valuable lesson that I couldn't possibly know if it weren't for you. So thank you and I miss you. Okay, the next one. This one is probably the most embarrassing mistake that I made in the US. Like, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so you know how people say "how are you" when they run into each other? A normal response to that would be "good, I'm good, how are you?" Well, what I did was, on my early days, when someone says "how are you" to me, my brain would freeze and I would feel like obligated to give a full report on my whole mental status and how my day has been up to that point that person asked me that question, as if I was waiting to give that report. Jeez, was I lonely. I would just take that question literally and I would start describing my whole mental status. And I can see them getting confused as I go. Oh, hey Rachel, how are you?
Oh, hey, I feel so full right now. For breakfast, I had this peanut butter and Nutella sandwich, and I put this much of peanut butter on my bread, and I've been doing that for the past 5 years in a row. 5 days, duh. And I know it's a lot, but I can't stop. It's so good though. You know what I mean? Can't stop, won't stop. I think I should probably add another workout routine to my workout session. You know, maybe Zumba. What do you say?
That was me. So I just kept going. I just kept rambling on how my day has been going, which of course no one really cares about, and it becomes so awkward. You see, I can almost feel the awkwardness in the air. Like, it was almost tangible. It was just so uncomfortable for everybody. You're uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop. Like, somebody stop me. So yeah, I wasn't really good at taking that "how are you" questions when I first went to the US, but now I'm much better at small talks. Yeah, I say that I am much better now, so you guys can probably guess how miserable and bad I was back then. Huh. So yeah, that's my story. It was really weird and random, but hopefully somehow you still like me. Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you did. I hope it made you laugh. And if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button to join the family. I upload new videos every Sunday, and I'll see you next week. Peace out, love you, and goodbye. That was so weird. Bye.